Tom, what's going on, buddy?
How are you doing?
You remember me?
Yeah, I remember you.
Yeah, you look the same. You're aging well.
Yes, you too.
What's going on, dude? There you go.
A lot of people know James from playing with Elvis, leader of the TCB band, lead guitar player. And they asked me after I retired if I'd take care of the foundation for him.
So you're the guy taking care of business, huh?
Yes, sir. TCB.
You got the responsibility of it all. One of the blessings to having a store in Nashville for over a decade is getting to know so many musicians that are serious collectors. James and I became fast friends because we share the same passions. And his wife, Louise, is a real pistol. So what's going on with this one? They're gonna sell this too?
That I'm not sure. When James gets here, we're gonna talk to him about it.
Oh, yeah. There's one right there. That's what, the 59?
The 59 Corvette.
Nice. Oh, you guys got a Manx? No way.
Yep, 69.
Leave it to a true Volkswagen enthusiast to walk past the Corvette and start digging into the dune buggy. This Manx is insane, dude. Wow. Well, you got Burton, James on there, Burbank, California. Think about these things hitting the beaches in the 60s, man.
Oh, these things were a huge fling back then.
Oh my God, I can't even imagine. James had great taste in cars. I mean, he's got a Manx sitting here, and then he's got the 59 Corvette. I love the way that James's mind works. It's like two iconic fiberglass cars that are on completely different ends of the spectrum. What about any of this other stuff? What are they doing with all of this?
This is probably part of his personal collection. Oh, sounds like JB's here.
What the hell's he driving, a semi? Hey, is James Burton in there?
I think so.
I want to get his autograph.
Hey.
What's up, buddy?
Hey,
How you
pal.
doing? Good to see you.
Good to see you.
You been all right? You look
Yeah.
good. Where's Louise? There she is. In style.
Lucy,
You guys always roll like
Here
this?
comes the boss.
Yes,
Hi. How are you?
we're doing great.
We've
It's
been looking
great
at
to
all your
have you.
stuff. James has been a rock star for so long that he drives a tour bus like he drives a Toyota. Yeah, when's the last time this 57 was out, James?
I think I drove it when I bought it. Back in, was it 72 or 3? Well, when I got old enough to drive, I got into cars. And if I see something I like, I go for it.
This Manx, when's the last time you drove that?
The dune buggy?
Yeah.
Took it to Death Valley
Okay.
and played around up there.
And that was in the 70s?
Yeah.
The very first dune buggies were basically Volkswagen Beetles with the body pulled off. And then MP came along and started making aftermarket metal conversion kits they called the Sportster. Bruce Myers wasn't the first guy to make a dune buggy, but he was the first one to make it out of fiberglass. Think about how many great American industries that were impactful that started in somebody's garage. Bruce Myers is one of those guys. He saw the potential, he saw the impact, he was an artist, he was a surfer. I mean, he was part of the California culture. What are the floor pans like on this thing? They're pretty solid, man. Nope, here you got some rot right through here on the driver's side. It's starting to come through. As soon as I get up underneath this Volkswagen chassis, it just brings back all the memories of looking at these things over the years. I mean, the first thing you want to look at is the shock towers. You want to look at the floor pans. I mean, there's a little bit of damage here. There's some rot, but overall, this is a pretty solid vehicle. Bruce Myers was a genius, and now they're making Myers Manx again. You know,
Yeah.
they're doing electric ones. Myers Manx dune buggies have been collectible for a long time, but there has been a huge resurgence in interest because the company has been resurrected and they're redesigning them in electric models.
So now would be the time to sell that.
Yeah.
Wow.
Well, I'm a player on it, maybe. I don't know.
James, hey, you've got a phone call in the house from
I
the
do.
promoter that you were waiting for.
James is in his 80s and he is still rocking and rolling. He's a busy guy. He's touring Europe. He's taking phone calls. I mean, he's one of those guys that loves what he does. And when you stop working, you stop living.
Okay, well, we'll pick up.
Okay. Yeah, you take your call and I'll digest all of this stuff.
Our guest house and our party house, and nothing but fun went on here.
This is a pretty dang big guest house.
Yeah, 3,000 square feet, that's big. These are some of James's cartridge cases that
Okay.
came from LA that he used in the studios.
What year do you think this is from?
Oh, probably the 60s.
Oh my gosh.
And,
so this is the bottom of it's blown out.
Yeah. Let me tell you how to repair it. Here we
Okay.
go. You put a piece of board here,
Okay.
there, and there.
Can you put a 2x4? Because it has to slip over this, right?
But I think we could do it.
This is so cool. It's got his name on it. It's directly connected to him playing. It held his amp, but the condition is just not there. What about the Untouchables game? What's going on with that? You know, you got the cops and robbers. These guys have shotguns, driving a getaway car.
James loved it because it was cars.
It's basically a chase game. You're the police, you got a pistol grip in your hand, a throttle at your foot. You can see the pavement moving underneath them on this conveyor belt. It's just such a hard game to find. I mean, yes, this one's not in the best condition, but it can be fixed, it can be repaired. I mean, it's so cool to see it here in this pool house because of all the entertaining they did. Imagine who would have played this thing. I've seen these games bring as much as $10,000 to $12,000
Wow.
when they're done. I mean, I'm talking like really nice, pristine games. And that's why I wanted to see the cabinet on it.
Yeah.
To see how nice the paint was on it, you know what I mean? So this side looks pretty good too. There's some nicks, a little bit of nicks in it, but not much. I'm thinking 4,000 bucks.
Mike, you got to remember, we're best friends.
Hey, I know, I am remembering that.
How about 45, and I'll throw this in.
4,000 for the game and 500 for the shipping case.
Yeah, okay,
All right, we're doing it?
good
Okay,
deal.
all right,
Good.
thank you. To walk out of here with any car is obviously a long shot because I understand how much these mean to him. In James's mind, he's still 25 because he lives his life like he is. I mean, the guy is still touring, he's still rock and rolling. You know, he's young at heart, man. And that's why now I think he's kind of thinking, okay, you know, I can get these back on the road, I can get them running again, I want to drive these cars again. And him having these cars that feel like family to him.
You know, you get too much stuff and you have to pick and choose what you want to keep.
Yeah.
So here's what I'm thinking, okay? $30,000 for this one, $20,000 for this one, $50,000.
Let's think about it, Mike.
Okay.
The cars he told me today he didn't want to sell was the Corvettes, the T-Bird, and one of his Cadillac convertibles, a 76. We can handle 4 cars really good, and he can drive them and enjoy them. I tell you, we'll take 25 on that, and that's a steal. 25,
I
we have
I
it
sent
down.
some pictures to my guy, Louise, and I wanted to be fair with you guys, and I get it, but at the end of the day, it's like he sent me back a message and said, hey, this is a $25,000 car running down the road. I mean, it just needs a lot of work.
24. Hey, I came down.
I know, and hey, no.
That was a lot of
I gotta
money.
get out of here.
You know, after collecting Volkswagens for so long, starting out with Carmen Gias, and then with Volkswagen Bugs, and then with vans, it's like all the barns I've been to over all the years, I have come across dune buggies before. But now I'm starting to look at them with different eyes because, you know, what Bruce Myers did is really incredible. I mean, Southern California culture, you know, people connect it to music, fashion, surfing, all of that stuff. But the dune buggy is always right there.
It's so original. You could polish that paint. It's not,
Let's
would
follow
come
that.
right
This
up.
is a Yuma. How about this?
I want you to have that.
$23,000.
All right.
Okay.
All right.
Okay.
All right, we did it.
That's his car. He
James
said, okay.
actually, James, I'm proud of you for selling a car.
I am too.
Aren't you? Are you proud of?
He told me if anybody he would ever sell it to, he wanted Mike to have it. So we said, sure. Okay, so we did that.
Yeah, I'd be glad to get it back on the road. I'd like to see that.
I hope this has a bunch of nickels in it.
It might. It might.
James and Louise have such a bright light, and it's not just from him being a star. It's who they are as people. Their spirituality, their humility, and their generosity, that is what shines through. All right. I'll
Okay.
talk to you guys soon. I'll see you in Nashville. We'll have another catfish dinner together. Hey, thanks for all your help, buddy. I want to get this Myers-Manx running, drive to James's house in Nashville, and give him a ride on the Natchez Trace. That's the day I'm looking forward to.
All right, TCB taking care of Burton.
You got it.